welcome to tonight's live broadcast of Lomita High School Sports on LTX Sports YouTube channel. Subscribe and come back and listen to the archive games or for the next live broadcast. This is Mark Edmondson coming to you live for our second attempt at Lomita High School basketball. We did the Cherokee game. Hopefully we'll have better luck that night. It was a real struggle to stay on the air. I think about 4 minutes was the longest I was able to stay on the air that night on the road in a gym. So we're going to continue to work on that. Still plan to bring you all the games, be at all the games, the LTX Sports YouTube channel. So working on that out of town, here in town. Hopefully got a better feed. So I do hope you can join us as we bring you Lomita Hornet and Lady Hornet basketball. First doubleheader. The Lady Hornets did fall in that game to Cherokee 36-18. So they're 0-1 in district. Playing Brooksmith, the Lady Mustangs. Here, Brooksmith. Again, it's tough to find. Have them as 0-1. A little tough to find records early in the season consistently, but have them as 0-1 in district as well. This is 25-1A. This is, again, the first doubleheader. We'll have 2 games. This game will be followed. Haven't had the starters announced here, so we're just getting underway. Jumped on the air here. Was getting the names straight there. To always trying to get the of the Brooksmith Lady Mustangs. So, again, sometimes that's a struggle before a game as well, but got to think everything on. The stream is up and running. Do hope you can join us and share with others if you have on the LTX Sports YouTube channel. There is a link also for might be easier for people to find a Lomita ISD website at where the schedule is, the athletic schedule. This is the same YouTube channel that we had for the football games as well. So share with others. We're trying to get the word out. Again, we will be at all the games. If we struggle on some of the road games, then we will deal with that when the time comes. But, again, do appreciate you joining us. Hope we can enjoy the basketball broadcast district games. We'll have them see here if we start with the national anthem. If we do, we'll take a break, and then we'll get you the starters. So it is the 0-1 Lomita Lady Hornets and the 0-1 Brooksmith Lady Mustangs in District 25-1A with this first half of our doubleheader. We are going to have the national anthem, so we'll take this break. We'll be back after this time out on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other, leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, Teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Mark Edmondson back with you live here from Lomita High School, home of the Lady Hornets and the Hornets. It is the district opener, home opener for these two teams. The second game for the Lady Hornets, as I mentioned. The leading scorer in that game for the Lady Hornets, that 36-18 loss to Cherokee, was Madeline Griffith. The starters for the Lady Hornets tonight will be Mackenzie Andrade, Phoenix Jones, Amy Padron, Madeline Griffith, and Elena Falstich. For the Lady Mustangs, the starters are Peyton Isbell, Brooklyn Habe, Amaria Beleza, I'm not sure, Balleza. Didn't get a chance to ask that name. Amaria, pretty name. as one of the starters, and then Emma Slayton and Ava Hathcock. So the starters, Isabel, Habe, Beleza, Slayton, and Hathcock for Brooke Smith, and again for the Lady Hornets, Andrade, Jones, Padron, Griffith, and Fall Stitch. So introductions being made here. We'll have in between the games. I have about an 8-minute spot. I'll have to go and get the names of the Brooke Smith team from the official book. You don't usually able to have that ahead of time, so try to sometimes. But so after the end of this game, I'll have an extended break, go do that, come back, and plan to leave it on the air, and then we'll have the second half of our doubleheader, the boys district opener. So against Brooke Smith, trying to get off to a good start. So the Lady Hornets trying to even their district's schedule, their district record here tonight. And then the Hornets, again, opening district play. So do appreciate you joining us, the LTX Sports YouTube channel. All the games are archived there. You can go back and listen to them anytime. As I mentioned, we did bring the Cherokee game. There were just kind of 6 or 8 spotty ones that just had a minute or two, or like I said, 4. So I did delete those, just cluttering up the site. So this will be the next archive on the list. Before that, the football game. So first basketball games that will be set will be there. So we're about to get ready for basketball here. Do appreciate, as we're not back in school yet. Lomita starts back on Monday. We'll go to school Monday and then have Friday off with the stock show, Lampasas County Stock Show coming up. But we're about ready for some basketball. Do appreciate you joining us wherever it might be and listen to anywhere on the World Wide Web. It will be Jones at center, jumping in the tip one to the Lady Hornets. Falstich quickly to the basket with the left hand, and good, a quick start. And they had struggled in that game and the games before that with the getting to the basket and scoring at the basket. But Elena Falstich gets the opening tip, takes it in with the left hand, and the Lady Hornets lead 2-0, just underway. 20 seconds gone into the front court. Going to be a short jumper on the way. It's good for Ava Hathcock, and we're tied at 2. So 2-2 our score, 7:30 to go. The Lady Hornets have struggled in pre-district games, especially at the scoring. We're working, making improvements, but in that game against Cherokee, it was a low-scoring game, only I think 6 points at halftime. Just really struggled when they got inside to make baskets. So good to see that first one go. And the other thing is turnovers, and their ball knocked away but saved by Andrade. So Lady Hornets with the basketball, straightaway 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound on the floor. Fought for Jones. Goes back up and rolls it in. Good offensive rebound. Fought for. And Phoenix Jones with the basket makes it 4-2. The Lady Hornets. Good to see some of those go in early. No, they've been working hard on that. On that inside game when they get those opportunities. Pass into the corner. Ball tipped on the 3. Good defense by Jones. It comes to Andrade. Going the other way. 4-2. Lady Hornet lead. Andrade kicks it out to the right wing. Thought about the 3, did Padron, but now resets the offense to McKenzie. Andrade at the top of the key. Brooke Smith playing the zone. And Cherokee did much of that at times as well, forcing the action outside. A minute and 40 gone there. Ball stolen. Bad pass going the other way is Habe, and that shot is no good. A little strong with it. Rebound to Falstich. Again, got to take care of the basketball. A lot of turnovers in some of the early games of the season. We're going to have some of those, but then again, just that pass, a little bit just taken for granted. We got a turnover on a walk, turnover, shuffling the feet against Lomita. So it'll be a turnover. 4-2 Lomita with the early lead. 5:52 going to go here in the first quarter. Clock runs here in the first quarter. Brooklyn Habe brings it into the front court on a slow dribble. At the timeline, she sets the offense. The kind of pace probably does benefit the Lady Hornets. Quick shot on the way over everything by Brooke Smith on the floor. Rebound to Griffith. Gets it to Falstich. Falstich, the sophomore, into the front court. Pass underneath Padron. She goes up off the glass and good. A good find and a good finish, and Brooke Smith with a quick timeout. Good start for the Lady Hornets as Padron gets that basket. Lead 6-2, so we're going to keep it here. We got the first timeout as the Lady Hornets beating Brooksmith down the floor. Really nice job of Fallstitch spreading out. It was a 2-on-1 break, and she spread it out enough to get the good bounce pass to Padron. Padron went up quickly, and again, these were shots that in one of the games, a pre-district game, I think at one point I was talking to Coach Reyes, and it was about 5% or less than 10%. They got shots inside, couldn't make them. So been really working hard on that. Shows here early as they lead 6-2. So a good start here for the Lady Hornets, home district opener. 5:20 to go, first quarter. Brooksmith basketball. Habe will bring it to the front court for the Lady Mustangs. Pass to the left wing. Gets it outside to Hathcock. Now up top, driving the lane. Pass inside to Habe. Habe shot off the glass, no good. And an offensive rebound fought for. But good job by Andrade coming in and tying it up. But it will stay with Brooksmith on the jump ball. So it'll be Brooksmith ball underneath their own basket. They trail 6-2 to the Lady Hornets. 4:58 to go here. First quarter. Pass on the right wing to Beleza. Beleza backs it up. Pass inside down low. Gonna have a foul on Griffin. Griffith's first foul. First team foul. Again, 5 fouls in a quarter now gets you free throws. Still getting used to that change from a couple of years ago. On the baseline, Brooksmith at his first team foul. On the inbound pass, Griffith knocks it away. And then Fallstitch got it, but she could not keep her feet about her before she got the dribble, shuffled her feet, and a turnover on a travel call. So Brooksmith will get it again. Pass inside, off the hands, and Andrade takes the steal. Going the other way, Andrade to the basket, off the glass, rolls it in. It hung up there. Again, finishing at the basket. Excellent start and good news for the Lady Hornets. They lead 8-2, 4:34 to go, first quarter. Long way to go, but an excellent start for the Lady Hornets. Again, only scored 18 points. Ball knocked away, and good hands there by Fallstitch, but it's saved by Habe. She drives the baseline, tries to go up and under. No good rebound, good strong rebound by Jones. Clearing the board. Also not letting Brooksmith get a second chance here in the early going. Fallstitch into the front court. In the lane, free throw line jumper might have been tipped on the floor. Griffith saves it. Good hustle there. Offensive rebound back to Andrade. Resets the offense. Halfway through the first quarter. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Andrade takes the three. Off the rim, no good. They have not shot from outside well. Get some of those threes to go. But a good look at the baskets. You got to take some of those. It is Habe for Brooksmith. She'll walk it again into the front court. 8-2, Lady Hornets lead here early. Habe, left side of the floor, trying to drive, kicks it into the corner. Three, long three on the way, off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound run down in the corner by Beleza. Ball almost a little bit of offensive foul. No foul called. Shots no good, but it goes out of bounds off Andrade trying to get the rebound. Going to have a sub coming in for Brooksmith. Madison Johnson on the floor. Starting five still on the floor for the Lady Hornets. 3:20 to go here first quarter. 8-2, Lomita with the lead. First half of our doubleheader. Shot on the way is no good and out of bounds. I believe it's off of Brooksmith. It is that shot. Slayton took a three. Is no good. So they haven't hit 3 or 4 three attempts. They haven't hit one. So, and again, not getting a second chance. Fallstitch will bring it to the front court. 8-2 lead. Lady Hornets trying to extend that here in the first quarter. 3:07 clock runs. Fallstitch to Padron. Padron looking inside. Being patient. Trying to swing the ball with move the zone defense of Brooksmith. Back to Andrade. Another long jumper. This one's off the rim. No good. Rebound fought for. Saved into Andrade. She has it down to Padron in the lane. Ball knocked away. And then we're going to have a jump ball. Good hustle there by Padron. And that will give Lomita the ball on the baseline underneath their own basket. 2:44 to go. First quarter, 8-2. Lady Hornets. Andrade to inbound. on the baseline. Still looking. Got to get it in. Does to Falstis. She'll bring it up top. No, back to Andrade. Corner. 3 on the way. Over everything. Rebound comes down to Beliza into the front court. She has to pull it out now. Slows it down to 30. Ball knocked away. And good hustle there by Falstis. It goes out of bounds. But it will stay with Brooke Smith. But, again, good defense harassing the Brooke Smith Lady Mustangs. 8-2, Lady Hornets with the lead. Brooke Smith inbounds in the corner. And a wild shot, and it's no good, goes out of bounds. And as it was Slayton tried to make a wild running shot in the lane, didn't get near the basket, goes out of bounds. It'll be Lomita basketball. Elena Falstish will walk it into the front court on the dribble. 2:18 to go. Good first quarter. Like to finish it here strong. 8-2 Lomita lead. Padron, cross-court pass to Andrade. She'll reset the offense at the wing. In the lane to Griffith. And on the floor, knocked away. Steele going the other way. Beliza. And I call a blocking foul. Really looked like she was out of control. Thought they might call the travel, but it'll be the foul on, let's see who the foul. It was on Falstish. That was close. Her first, team second, as Cambry Tower checks in for the first time. On the baseline, Brooke Smith, 3 on the way. Slayton, it's off the rim, no good. Long rebound fought for, but an offensive putback, no good by Madison Johnson, and then a foul, I believe. Let's see, a foul or another jump ball. It was another jump ball, so Brooke Smith will have this one. They get it on the baseline again. On the inbound, ball knocked away, but saved by Johnson for Brooke Smith. Brooke Smith has the basketball. They trail 8-2, a minute 41 to go. First quarter, pass in the lane. Turn, look, shot way off mark there. I'll say it was tipped by one of the Lady Hornets, I think. That was. They're calling it tipped. A couple of subs coming in for Brooke Smith and Abby Tower coming in for the Lady Hornets. Brooke Smith the inbound again on the baseline to the right corner. Now it's Johnson with the dribble. Minute 30 to go. Falstish on with the defense. 8-2 Lomita with the lead. A minute 25 clock runs here in the first quarter. Been a very good first quarter. Almost a travel there, but pass down low. Inside, ball knocked away, and then a foul called on Lomita. So that's the third foul. Third team foul. First against Andrade. 8-2, Lomita with the lead, but Brooke Smith's had it at their end a while, but hadn't been able to get a basket here. Let's keep it that way. On the inbound, Brooke Smith backs it out. Beliza with the dribble up top to Hathcock. Down low, pass to Slayton. She goes up off the glass. It's no good, and still can't clear it. They've been down there a long time, but fortunately they had a point-blank shot there. They missed, did Brooke Smith, but they'll keep the basketball again. About the last minute, they've been on their end of the floor. Pass on them is stolen. Good job by Falstish. She looks to drive into the front court. Has to slow it down now. Pass down low to Jones. Jones looks to go up. Can't get it to go. Nice move inside, but couldn't get it to go. Going the other way is Beliza. And she has to stop the dribble. Backs it out near the timeline. Up top to Johnson. Down low in the lane. Now back out. And it's going to be Johnson with the long three. It's no good. Rebound to Jones. They have missed a lot of shots, but again, one and done on these, most of them except that one possession. 30 seconds to go. Let's see if the Lady Hornets look for one here. They have an 8-2 lead. Been a good first quarter. Want to finish it strong. But Tower with the travel as she gets the ball, just shuffles the feet. Those little things that have hurt the Lady Hornets. Again, they continue to work on. It's been a good first quarter. But you see those improvements, but those little things had really hurt them in pre-district in that first game against Cherokee. 22 seconds to go first quarter. Brooke Smith looking for a basket here to close out the quarter. 8-2 Lomita with the lead. Habe down low, pass on the floor. Andrade comes up with the steal. 11 seconds to go. Get it Falstish. Let's see if they can get a last shot. 7 seconds into the front court. Try to get it down. Does the Tower got to get a shot off. It's Falstish, and I don't think she got it off in time, but they say she did, but it was no good. So it went from Cambry Tower to Abbey Tower, and then she was able to get it up top to Falstish, but the shot goes awry at the end of the first quarter. We're going to take a short break. At the end of one, the Lady Hornets 8, the Lady Mustangs of Brooksmith 2 on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
Hey y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Mark Edmondson back with you live. Appreciate you finding us. If you're listening to us on the LTX Sports YouTube channel, please, if there's others who want to listen and share, we are going to try to be bringing you all the games. We'll be at all the games. I will, but hopefully we can, again, Cherokee, the internet problems there, but we'll continue to work through that. Things look pretty good here, solid tonight. I hope that's the case. It's a strong signal. Do appreciate you joining us. Good first quarter. The Lady Hornets trying to even up their district schedule. District lost to Cherokee, and they will get the ball to start the second quarter, leading 8-2. I want to keep that pressure on. Good start to the ball game. Andrade, and we'll bring it up. It's going to be Padron, Abbey Tower. Now Precious Hernandez in the game, and Griffiths. 3 on the way, off the rim, no good by Tower. On the floor, fought for. Good hustle by Hernandez. It will be a jump ball, but it'll go back to Brooksmith. Good look there by Tower, and just off the front of the rim. Again, going to have to take some of those shots. First half of our doubleheader, we will bring you the boys' game. Their district opener tonight against Brooksmith. They do have I've got to watch quite a few of their games. It's a fast style. It has ebbs and flows. They'll give up a lot of points at times, and then they'll score a lot of points at times. And so good hands by Mackenzie Andrade, but the Lady Mustangs hang on to the basketball. Then we got to travel on Johnson against Brooksmith. Turnover against the Lady Mustangs. So Lomita only scored 18 points in that game against Cherokee. I believe it was like 6 at half or 7. So good start. Want to keep that going. Keep that pressure on. Be patient, but get some looks inside when they can. Hernandez has it up top. To Andrade to Tower. Tower. Griffith in the lane. The edge of the lane. Now Tower with the 3 off the glass. No good. Ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to go to Brooksmith. In the games I've seen, they don't take a lot of threes, but they have struggled from that. So hopefully that, as the season goes, that you continue to. But you got to take some of those in the game today. There's some of those they leave you open. That's what they're doing, packing it in. You got to be patient with it. But they're going to need some of those to go as district come to travel against Brooksmith. Another turnover. Brooksmith really hurting themselves with turnovers. The Lady Hornets have had a few, but they have done a nice job of keeping that to a minimum. And Brooksmith, again, they've held only to 2 points here by the Lady Hornet defense. Andrade on the walk at the timeline into the front court to Tower, right wing.